Information over irregularities pertaining to the refurbishment of the official residence of the permanent representative in Geneva came to the limelight after Tamara Kuninayagam, the successor to Kshenuka Seneviratne, made a revelation. With the permission of the then Secretary to the Ministry of Finance, P.B. Jayasundara, Tamara Kuninayagam had requested for an audit investigation to be conducted over the refurbishment of the official residence of the permanent representative in Geneva. Thereby, the audit that was performed had pointed out that the refurbishment of the residence was handed over to a company affiliated with the LTTE without following the proper tender procedure. However, Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs Ajit P. Perera notes that Kshenuka Seneviratne had handed over the contract pertaining to the refurbishment of the residence to a company affiliated with the LTTE, not aware of the company's affiliations. As the department-level investigation is still continuing, Deputy Minister Ajit P. Perera questions as to how things done without being aware can be considered as wrongdoings. Speaking further, Deputy Minister Ajit P. Perera said that the individual who undertook the contract was one that was affiliated with the LTTE. However, the then Minister of External Affairs, Professor G.L. Pires, issuing a communique to the media, said that there was no information connecting to the individuals who undertook the contract to the LTTE.
There is no point in merely speaking of good governance if it is not proven through action. There were serious allegations made against Seneviratne. One was pertaining to handing over the refurnishment contract of the official residence to an LTT-affiliated individual. Second is that the government auditors themselves had said that there had been financial malpractices pertaining to it. In Parliament, the United National Party too criticized it. The former Secretary to the External Affairs Kshenuka Seneviratne, who is charged with serious financial malpractices, has been appointed as the Sri Lankan ambassador to Thailand.
පාර්ලිමේන්තුවේ මේ ගැන අපි එක්සත් ජාතික පක්ෂයත් මේ පිළිබඳ බරපතල විවේචනයක් එල්ල කරා.
Geneva is granting a contract to renovate the embassy in Geneva to an LTTE member, patriotism or treason. Who awarded this contract? Who approved this transaction? Who spent money on this? As soon as the President was informed of this, he called on the Treasury Secretary and commissioned an audit which was carried out by 4 officials. Where is the audit report? Why has it not been tabled in Parliament? Why is it not being presented in Parliament? Who is hiding this audit report? It has been 2 years. This is being paid for with money that we in the Supreme Council raise our hands and grant approval for. Who is this going to? An LTT organization. Who is accountable for this? Table the P.B. Jayasundara report. It mentions a 17 million rupee refurbishment in Geneva. This contract is given to someone. He has affiliations to the LTTE. This was once again confirmed by Minister Vimal Weerawangsa. I request that this report be tabled in Parliament. The near future course of action in this regard and those involved will be exposed. There are allegations over fraud and corruption. If there was any form of moral sense, she should have not been given such an appointment until the investigation is complete.
මේ අලුත් ආණ්ඩුව පත් කරනු ලබන්නත් කලින් ලංකාවේ සමාජයේ ආందోලනයට
There were some incidents that caused controversy in Sri Lankan society even before this new government was elected. That is the issue surrounding the refurbishment of the official residence of the permanent representative in Geneva and individuals connected to it. The second to the Auditor General has been sent. This process began under the instructions of the head of the Finance Ministry, Dr. P.B. Jayasundara. I believe the second to the Auditor General took a 6-member strong senior team to Geneva and later released a report. The name of Kshenuka Seneviratne was being mentioned in the issues of that audit report and the official residence. Has the audit report been looked into? What is the assumption?
වාසය පිළිබඳව ප්‍රශ්නයට. ඒ ඔඩිට් වාර්තාවේ ගැන හොයලා බලලාද තියෙන්නේ. ඒකේ නිගමනය මොකද්ද?
According to Dr. Dayan Jayathilaka, as this situation is already being discussed internationally, the incumbent government cannot suppress the matter.
ආණ්ඩුවේම ඔඩිට් වාර්තාවේ තිබිච්ච දේවල්
The previous government attempted to undermine its own audit report. What does the new government have to say about it? If it has been investigated and if it has been assumed that she is not guilty, why hasn't the country been made aware of it? How did that happen? This needs to be questioned. How can you look into the other things by undermining this?
යට ගහලා අනිත් ඒවා පස්සේ දුවන්නේ කොහොමද කියලා.
ආණ්ඩුව පැත්තෙන් කියනවා ඒ පිළිබඳ තවම චෝදනා ඔප්පු වෙලා නැහැ.
The government is saying that the allegations against her have not been proven and the investigations are not over. This is wrong. While in the opposition, the United National Party made allegations against her and now she is being appointed as an ambassador. This is a serious fault. Such actions cause obstructions to good governance. Good governance will collapse. It is from within the government that there are obstructions towards good governance and not from the outside.
ආණ්ඩුව ඇතුළේ